So my goal for the month of January has been to wake up every day early. So I just kind of wanted to show you what I'm waking up to. It is 7:03. Look at, that's what it's like outside right now. Good morning. I know I'm looking a little crazy. I haven't been feeling good. But I wanted to start this video diary of waking up early. So my goal for the month of January has been to wake up every day early. And I am up earlier than I had been in a while. So right now I woke up at 7:21, 7:26 right now. I wanted to be up at, well actually I woke up about 7:15. I wanted to be up at 6:45. But when I got up this morning, I was just like, I laid there for a minute and then I fell back to sleep, and thankfully my phone kind of woke me up again. So some buzzing happened on it. But I just kind of wanted to share what this journey's been like. I went to bed last night at 11, but I don't think I fell asleep because I haven't been feeling good and I've been coughing. I didn't fall asleep until, I'm gonna guess, probably about midnight. Anyway, so this is morning one of waking up early. So one of the reasons for my wanting to get up early is to be able to make breakfast and prep dinner. And since I haven't really talked about this to you guys, but since I started back to college, I've had a hard time being able to do like my meal planning and things like that like I used to. So that's part of the reason I'm wanting to get up earlier, to get a fresher start on the day. Alexa, stop. Not sure what that was for. Anyway, to get a start on the day, and just kind of get a little bit of a jump start instead of going to bed later and then waking up later and not being able to get some of that stuff done. So this morning I am making a Weight Watchers recipe of sticky buns, and if you watched my grocery haul, that's one of the things I said that I was going to make. So that's what I'm doing this morning, and if this is good, I have a couple more packages of yeast and I'll probably make a double batch and then have some of these for to put in the freezer for the kids to grab to warm up in the morning. So anyway, that is what I'm up doing early. I also have my planner. I made myself a planner this year. So I just used a binder and I printed up a thing. This one says write your own story. It's got some daily to-do lists, some yearly things in here. I put a calendar in, and then there's like monthly calendars. I have a week at a glance. And so I'll pull one of these off, and then I'll write my priorities, some to-dos, appointments, anything like that for the day. This one has like Catholic holidays and stuff on it for me. And see, there's a weekly to-do list. And then I have a year at a glance, so just different things by the month that I'm looking at, the year calendar, and then this is some like helpful hints. A company is coming checklist. I got this from, I think the penny pinching mom. This part I did a couple of years ago, and so I kept that part because I really liked it. But this I just kind of found on my own, and it was a free planner. It's got a notes section that also came from the penny pinching mom. Project planner, I really like this. I think World of Printables is where I got this from. And so I've used this for like birthdays, homeschool things we have. So it's been super helpful to me. So when I'm done with this, I'll kind of show you what I got done this morning. My goal is by 9:30 to get a certain amount of things done, because then normally I would be starting into school. I don't actually start back to school till next week. So this is a good like test run. So I'm gonna get off here and then I'm gonna kind of let you know how it's going by 9:30.
Stop him, even with him covering every wall in the apartment. He's since grown to paint every day, including creating his own version of the Starry Night.
As Catechism 222 says, there are...
Okay, so it is, it's 8:37, and I have my bread proofing in the oven. So I'm just gonna let that go and work on filling out my planner. Okay, so I took them out and I've coiled them into ropes and then turned them into what looks like some sticky buns. Now they just have to proof for another 30 minutes and then I can bake. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an update. Like I said, I just put those in the oven. It is 9:23. I want to be able to start my school in the mornings by 9:30. So what I've gotten done is I actually didn't even write out my daily plan. I'm gonna do that. That'll take me probably my last 7 minutes to get that done. I went upstairs, took a shower, got dressed for the day, and got a load of laundry folded for one of my children, put away, and then my daughter helped me start a load of towels. So part of the reason I want to wake up early is before school I want to get some housework done and dinner prepped. If I had that extra half hour, I probably would be able to accomplish some of the housework that I would have liked to have gotten done. I think when it comes to making a breakfast like this, if I'm going to do a crock pot dinner, I'll make a breakfast like this. Otherwise, maybe in the evening, I'll prep a breakfast like this and have it ready to go for the next morning to where it can just rise and I can pop it in the oven. Maybe like have the dough ready to go. Anyway, so that is probably what I will end up doing. This is how day one went, but I thought I'd share it with you and just kind of bring you along. I'll probably do this first week journey and post the video and then let you guys follow along on the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for content like this if you like it. Hopefully you'll like some of this newer content coming to the channel along with the hauls and things like that. Okay, I just wanted to show you the end result. There are my sticky buns. Good morning. So I just kind of wanted to show you what I'm waking up to. It is 7:03, so I'm up a bit earlier. Actually, I've been up since about 7. My alarm went off at 6:45, but I did let it snooze and just kind of sat there. I didn't really fall back asleep. Look at, that's what it's like outside right now. Super dark, so makes it a bit hard to wake up. I do have a sunrise alarm, but I've got to get it set back to Wi-Fi and wake myself up with that. There, that's a bit better. Oh. So yes, 7:02 this morning, day number 2. Okay, it's about 7:26. I've checked my calendar, hung my list up for the day. I like to handwrite it out each day. I do have a digital tracker for some things that I check off as I go, but I like to handwrite things because I just feel like it puts it in my brain better. Anyway, that's one of my other things. I need to pick up a 9-volt battery. Ha, see, that's what I love about this thing. I can just write on here for errands, 9-volt, because I have a fire alarm that started beeping. So anyway, the last thing I'm gonna do is I actually put this planner together myself. The last thing I'm gonna do, look, crunch and munch from last night's dinner. But look at the kitchen. It looks really nice, doesn't it? And that is just from a really good solid routine that I've put together for myself, and getting up early is helping. I have not been feeling good though. So this week's it's been rough, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, I usually fill out just the date on the next day's daily to-do list. I'll put that in, the day of the week and the date, and then have that in my book for tomorrow where I can just go get it. And tomorrow's the 4th. And then it's ready to go in the morning for me. And it only takes me maybe 15 minutes to plan out my day, but it's a 15 minutes that's definitely worth it to me. Okay, I'm gonna start making some breakfast because I'm starving.
Hi, my name is Father Mike Schmitz. In his name we pray. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. As I said, day 32, reading paragraphs 232 to 237. And that's the works by which he's the revelation of the Old Testament. We might have mentioned this before.
Hey, it's 8:05, and there's a giant stack of pancakes, and we still have plenty of morning left. Okay, so it's about 9:27. I'm up and dressed. Breakfast has been made. I've got my dishwasher emptied. I'm just getting ready to load that. So by 9:30, I should have the kitchen pretty much tidy. And this is kind of giving me an idea of how my mornings are gonna go. Now, like I said, I'm moving a lot slower because I'm not feeling well right now. I haven't been feeling well since around Christmas. My birds are up this morning. Good morning, guys. They're happy, can you tell? I gave them a bunch of veggies. They have some sweet potato and celery and lettuce this morning, so they're pretty happy about it. Anyway, so by 9:30 I should be just about done with my kitchen work, and once I start school next week, ready to get into the school day. So, all right, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so day 3, it's 8:37. I got up much later than I wanted to, but I must have needed the sleep. I'm still not feeling well. So we're gonna see what we can get done in the next hour of this early wake up. Still earlier, but not as early as I would have liked to have gotten up. So it's 11:31. It was 11:30 when I first picked up the camera, but my husband was updating me on a piece of news. Anyway, and my thoughts just go out to the people in Perry, Iowa. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, so it is 11:31, and like I said, I like to have my stuff done by 9:30. I actually went back to bed this morning, and I slept until about 9:45, probably 10 o'clock. I was up at like 8:30. Well, I had updated you guys, and then I went back to bed because I have not been feeling well. I haven't gotten much sleep. It's starting to finally run its course, but it's just been a process, that we have going on. It's been since before Christmas, so I'll be so happy when this is gone. Anyway, that's my update for day 3, is I just did not get much done today, and that's because I've been sick and I chose to sleep and let myself rest, which sometimes you have to do. You just gotta let your body rest and get what it needs, but I sound a lot better since I did that, so I think I'm gonna... Oh, excuse me. All right, I'll check back in and update you all tomorrow for day 4. One thing I will say though, even though I didn't get up to do my normal routine, with the routine that I've been carrying, there's not much here this morning that needed done. And look, my youngest did all these dishes yesterday for me. So this is all from last night and this morning. And there's just not much here that needs done. Just a couple of things on the counter, some medicines and stuff, but it's really not. And this is how the kitchen looks. The foyer, I've got to put a few shoes back in because yesterday I tackled that area. And I laid down on the couch. So, I mean, we need to take our Christmas tree out. And there's Aspen. As you can tell, we've all been just not sounding very well. Anyway, yeah, so I mean, it's not, considering we've been sick and stuff, the upkeep on the house has been pretty good. This is something I'm tackling over here. I don't think I'll get to it today, but tomorrow it's going to go on my list of stuff to do. It's just some Christmas lights and toys that my granddaughter usually plays with. A couple of Christmas things in our January bin that need put away. So not much to do. But all in all, and we moved our bird out this morning because he's normally in my husband's office, but he was being loud. And my husband had a meeting, so he had to come out. He's actually running around on the couch right now. Hi, Mr. Monk. So that's today's update. Like I said, I'll update you tomorrow on day 4. And I am going to write out a list for today just so I stay in the habit of it. But I don't think I'm going to put much on my to-do today. I'm just going to rest and relax and work on maybe some editing and stuff today. Watch some movies. Okay, so check-in day 2. I did not wake up until about 8:30 this morning. And I actually have an appointment with a telehealth doctor to find out why I have been coughing so much and what's going on. And it's kind of spreading around our house. So I am going to currently this morning make some malto meal, and then we'll see what I get done from there. Morning, everybody. So it is day 5. Yeah, day 5 of attempting to start waking up early for the month of January. So I let myself sleep in this morning. I did see a doctor yesterday and was put on some antibiotics. I was given an inhaler, and I was also given like a Tessalon Pearl. And so this morning when I got up, I did let myself sleep in. It's about 9:06. I've probably been up on and off since about 7:30. So anyway, I am feeling a lot better since getting put on the medication. Even just one day, it has helped immensely. So tomorrow I should be back on waking up early, and I will just give you guys, maybe I'll do another week's worth of updates. I think tomorrow I'm actually filming for Epiphany, so I won't be doing any updates that ways, but maybe next week I'll start doing some updates, especially since I'm starting back to school. All right, good morning. It is 7:24. I've just had breakfast. I got up about 7:11. My alarm went off at 6:45, but I didn't actually get out of bed until about 7:11. So today, we're all still coughing. Today is my first day back to school, my kids' first day back to school. So my goal is to get started by 9:30. So I thought I'd just kind of give you this update, show you how this month is going. And I'll let you know what I got done by about 9:30 today. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to give you an update. It's 10:14. I've gotten pretty much all of my morning stuff done. Dishes are in the dishwasher. There's still a few things that I'll have to tackle tonight. But I was able to get laundry started, get school with my kids started, so they're already on their school. I helped my youngest with his math and language arts where he would need the most help from me. And I'm just gonna sit at the table out here today to do my school. And that way I can kind of be within earshot if he needs my help today. But yeah, I've already marked off quite a few things on my to-do list. So this waking up early is really helping me get back into school. My goal is to get school started by 9:30. But with taking the medication and stuff that I needed to have a second breakfast this morning because I had to eat really light to take my medicine. And then I'm not able to have any dairy for like 2 hours before or 2 hours after taking my antibiotic right now. So I ate something a little bit more substantial after that 2-hour window passed. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start tackling my school. So this is how my journey of waking up early has been going. And we are now on day 7 of doing this. Good morning, everybody. I just wanted you to see how dark it was when I got up this morning. Oh, good morning. It is 6:50. It's still very dark out. And we are in the middle of a potential blizzard. So I don't know if you can see it out there. But yeah, that is what we are in the middle of right now. Anyway, I just wanted to give an update. It is 6:50. I'm up. We are on day, I had to write it down so I could keep track. Oh, do I have it even down? Oh, day 8. We're on day 8 of this journey to see how getting up early works for me this entire month of January. So, anyway, all right, I'm gonna get up, get some stuff done. I think I'm gonna hop in the shower this morning, that kind of stuff. So, I'm still coughing, but I'm doing a lot better since I got my medication. I'm gonna eat and take my antibiotic this morning. And my medicines before I jump in the shower. And then I think from here on out, I'm just going to update time and maybe do like a once a week check-in to let you know how the week's gone, and then do an overall 30 days. So, okay. Good morning. I made it up on time this morning. Day 10, 7:13. Later, about a half hour later than I wanted. Okay, it's 7:36. Been up since about 7:30. It's day 10. I actually woke up at 6, laid back down, fell asleep, and did not wake up till 7:30. So it happened. Good morning. It is day 11. And it's 6:51. I did wake up at 6:45 with my alarm. I just didn't get out here until 6:51. I'm going to show you something though. Look at that. Look at that blowing snow. We are in the middle of a winter storm warning. They've plowed, but you can see by our driveway just how much snow there is. Well, I don't know if you can even see it, but yeah, we are in the middle of a winter storm warning right now. So good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, day 12. It's 7:17. I've actually been up since about 7 o'clock. I woke up when my alarm went off this morning, but it's cold and dreary and I just didn't get out of bed. Let me show you. So yesterday we had a blizzard. You can see my husband's truck is covered and I just did not want to get out of bed. But good morning, everyone. All right, good morning. It is day 13. It's 7:25 now. This morning I intentionally did not wake up until 7:15. I worked a little bit later last night on some schoolwork, so I'm actually up at the time I had planned on being up. I was actually sitting and reading some morning things this morning before I picked up the camera. So anyway, I woke up at 7:15 this morning, which is the time I planned to get up. I woke up with my alarm. Sometimes it's nice to have that little bit of extra time to sleep. So like I said, my goal is to get up early. I want to be up at 6:45 every day, but I also take into consideration things in my life that are going on. Like I am in school, and so there are some assignments I have to get done throughout the week. I've been working all week, but I had some reading that had to be finished up and some note taking. The nice thing is I had worked on it so much throughout the week that I was able to get to bed and finish, or I was able to get the reading finished by 11 and be in bed by 11:15, 11:30. Excuse me. Still a little tired this morning, but my goal is to be in bed by 11 o'clock each night, which is completely attainable for me. Any earlier just doesn't usually work for me, not at the stage that my life is in right now. Anyway, you can see it is a little bit lighter this morning when I woke up than it normally is, and so I've been trying to kind of show you guys what my mornings are like, because for me, waking up early in January is very difficult. It's cold. Right now we're in the middle of negative temperatures, so I think we're supposed to get up to like negative 45 degrees. So waking up in this weather, even though it's not that cold in the house, there's still that chill in the air. Waking up in this weather has always been very difficult for me. So it's important for me to maintain going to sleep at a particular time so that I can wake up at that time. So yeah, that's where we're at coming into almost the second full week of this during this month of January. So I've been enjoying sharing it with you. I hope you guys are enjoying this format of video. Let me know if this is something that interests you, like these journal diaries or these journey diaries that I'm putting together, because I plan on doing that throughout this whole year. I'm not setting New Year's resolutions. I'm actually setting specific goals for myself that I'm building upon throughout the year so that these become attainable and something that I can also maintain as well. Because, you know, they say it takes 21 days to form a habit. So I'm not trying to form a bunch of new things. I just want to form one thing each month that I can stick to. So, all right. I'm going to get ready for church because it is Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so it is the end of week 2 and it is 7:47. So to be fair, I probably woke up about I'd say about 7:35, 7:30, and I've been sitting up just kind of trying to convince myself to get out of bed because it is super cold today. I think it is, let's see. I think it is, okay, so it is negative 16 degrees out, but with the wind chill, it feels like negative 29. So it's not negative 29 in here, it's just cold, and I didn't want to get out of bed. So, as you can tell, it's light when I'm getting up this morning. Anyway, I've still been getting up because I was into a habit of getting up anywhere between 8:30 and 9:30. So I'm pleased with the progress I've been making in this last 2 weeks. So this is kind of my 2-week check-in to let you know how this journey of waking up early has been going, especially in the month of January when I'm not somebody that likes to get out of bed in the cold. So I am doing better than I was, and it's all about progress, not perfection, right? So on to the beginning of week 3, huh? Good morning, everybody. Day 15, 7:44. Hour later than I want to be up. It's kind of been the way it has the last few days, but this cold, it's just hard to wake up. Good morning, day 16, 6:52. I've been up since 6:45. I just did not get out to the clock until now, so I'll show you what it looks like. How dark it actually is. I have a light on right now. So it's definitely dark out, but I think, you guys, it's starting to get lighter earlier. Well, I know it is because before it was super dark at this time of day, but it's not even sunrise yet. Oh, good morning. Good morning. So it is 6:59, 7 o'clock. I've been up since 6:45, but I just finally actually crawled out of bed. So, and it is day 17. Good morning. 6:59. Day 18. I was up at 6:45. I just did not crawl out of bed. It is cold and it's been snowy. I'll show you. It's getting lighter sooner. But yeah, we've gotten more and more snow the last few days. Good morning, it's day 19, 7:45. I needed a sleep in today. We had a big day yesterday. When my alarm went off this morning, I just waited for my second alarm to go off. I have one set every day for 7:45, and I opted to go with that one. All right, good morning, day 20. It is 7:45. It's also Sunday, so I don't mind sleeping in a little bit, but we have church, so I need to get up and get moving now. So good morning, day 21. It is 6:50. I just want to show you, it is starting to get lighter earlier, so it's not as dark. Oh, excuse me. It's not as dark as it has been, and our sun is setting later, so. Okay, so I thought for this day 21, I would give you my 3rd week update and kind of let you know how things have gone, how my morning routine kind of looks a little bit. I think I'm actually going to do an updated daily routine on this channel since I started waking up early, but I just kind of wanted to show you. So it's 7:23 right now, and what I have completed besides checking like emails, checking comments, things like that, just looking at some analytics, I have completed getting my daily planner put up. And this is something maybe I'll go into a little more depth on. I kind of put my own daily planner together. I grabbed some pieces and parts of different planners, and that's what I ended up utilizing. The other thing that I've completed already this morning is, and this is last week's, I have my other one in my planner, but I have completed the weekly to-do list. So I put at a glance all of the things that I have on my that I have on my calendar on my weekly to-do, so I can just kind of look at this and then I'll double check it with my calendar, but it's right there in front of me, and it might be like tasks that I want to do throughout the week too, or we don't get our garbage taken every week. It only gets taken every other week. So like this is a recycling week. So that's on my weekly to do, things like that. So that is what I've completed at this point. I'm going to go get dressed for the day. And yeah, that's how this waking up early is going. You can see it's much lighter out now. So, okay, I'm going to go get dressed. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so it is 7:40 right now. I just got dressed. I started a load of my laundry down here. I'm going to go up and get a load of the kids' laundry started in the upstairs washer and dryer. Today I opted to do towels in the downstairs laundry because we have quite a few towels. So I think I'm just going to spend the day washing towels and getting that stuff knocked out. Depending on how much time I have, I might actually wash some sheets and blankets too. Some sheets and blankets. I can't talk. Anyway, like I said, I got dressed for the day. So I'm actually wearing pajama pants because it has been so cold. We've been in the middle of like negative temperatures. Those are supposed to end soon, but I opted for a sweatshirt and just some flannel pajama pants. I'm not going anywhere today. I have a bunch of school to do, so I want to be comfortable. All right, I still have time before I need to start my school and the kids' school. So I'm going to knock out my next tasks, which I think right now this morning, yesterday was Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and do some tidy up around the house. I'm going to grab the dishes off the table in there that didn't get picked up from last night's dinner. Normally I don't do that, but I was actually in the middle of trying to finish up some reading for my history class. So I just kind of let it go. I picked up the stuff that needed to go in the fridge and just left the dishes there. So I'm going to tidy up through the house from our day of rest, and then I'll see what time it is when I'm done with that. I'm also going to listen to my catechism in a year. And yeah, so I'll check back in with you. Like I said, right now it's 7:41, and we'll see what time it is when I'm done. Okay, so I forgot to pick the camera up just to give you guys an update on like the end of how week 3 is going with the morning routine. It's actually 11 o'clock right now. And what I was able to accomplish, you can hear my Quaker parrot talking. What I was able to accomplish though, by the time I was ready to start my school for the day, which I try to get started between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, was the house tidied. Mr. Monk, Mr. Monk, shh, shh. He's so loud. Anyway, I was able to accomplish getting the house tidied. He's not gonna let me talk. Mr. Monk, Mr. Monk, shh, shh. Hi. Hello, do you just want attention? Isn't he cute? Yeah, you are cute, aren't you? Hello. Anyway, I was able to accomplish getting the house tidied from one end to the next. Laundry started for the kids, myself, and breakfast eaten, dressed, those sorts of things. So like I said, I'll take you guys through my morning routine. I'm currently working on, I just put in a half an hour of school. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, he's like, I'm not as sweet as I seem. He'll let me pet him once in a while, but he gets like spooked. What do you want? You want to come talk? Want to come talk? Anyway, he doesn't bite hard either. He's just like testing his boundaries of what that is. What is that? What is that? Can you see yourself? Anyway, I'll do a morning routine with you guys so you can kind of see what happens. But I just put in a half an hour of school, and then I worked on cleaning food dishes for the birds. I'm actually going to do full cage cleans on all of our pets. I have a veiled chameleon back here. I think these two are actually arguing with each other. See how close he is. So I have a veiled chameleon. His cage needs cleaned. Mr. Monk's cage needs cleaned. The parakeets, I have 8 parakeets, so they live in a flock. Their cage needs cleaned. And then my 2 sun conures also need their cage cleaned. So right now what I've done is I've gone through and I've cleaned all the food dishes because I take a 10-minute break for every 30 minutes that I spend on school. and I try to do some sort of task. So yeah, are you talking? Are you telling everybody? Telling everybody stories? Oh, you don't say. Anyway, so yeah, I need to get my plants taken care of and my birds taken care of because it is Monday. Well, all my pets taken care of. And you're so distracting. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hello. And so yeah, I'll just take little 10-minute breaks and I'll get as much as I can. So I was able to clean all their food dishes and get them fed this morning. I think all I have left are the bird baths that need cleaned out for like food and water dishes, and the parakeets water dishes I haven't gotten to yet. What? Hello. Hello. All right. I'll see you tomorrow at our time check-in. Good morning. It is day 22, 6:55. I've been up since 6:45, but I had to lay in bed for a little bit before I crawled out. Anyway, good morning. All right, good morning, day 23. It is 7:26. I overslept. All right, good morning, day 24. It is 7:20 a.m. I got to bed pretty late last night. I got to bed about 12:30, and I've been going to bed like 11 o'clock. So I'm surprised I'm even up at 7:20 this morning. So this is how my early morning wake up's been going, but I'm still getting up earlier, which makes me very happy. Good morning. It is 6:55, day 25. Can you believe it? Good morning, day 26, and it is 6:49. Day 27. Day 28. We're getting close to the end of our countdown. Day 29. Good morning for our 30th and final day of this journal. It is 6:46 a.m. All right, so good morning. It is the final day of this 30-day journey or journal to waking up early, and you can kind of see the light peeking through behind me. So it's about, I don't know, I didn't bring my watch in here, but it's a little after 7 now. I'm probably about more like 7:30 once I got everything set up to finally do this final part of our early morning wake up. So this is a journey I've been on all through the month of January. By the time you see this, it'll probably be a little bit past January or well past January. I don't know when exactly it will come out. I know I've been working on some of the edits recently throughout the month, just trying to get this set up and organized. It's different than some of the videos that I have done, but I hope you've enjoyed it because I'd like to do some more like this. I have another goal for this year, for the month of February, that I'm going to try to tackle, and we'll see how that goes. And I'm hoping to share that along the way. Stay tuned for an updated morning routine on the channel here. Now that I've been waking up early in the morning, I thought I'd show realistically what it looks like when I get up early in the morning, how that's been helping me out and helping me to be able to get things accomplished with my back to school, back to college routine. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, let me know. Give it a big thumbs up. That really helps my channel out a lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know in the comments what you thought of this wake up early, and do you like to wake up early? Is that something that works for you? Is it something you've been wanting to try? And hopefully this motivated you if it's something that you wanted to do as well and have been looking to try to add to your morning routine. On a final thought on this, what has it been like? Am I going to continue to do this? Absolutely, I'm going to continue to get up early like this. Now, I know we're looking at spring forward, and I kind of have some plans in mind for that. So that'll be coming up, you know, in the next couple of months. So I still want to continue to get up at this same time that I have been doing. And so I'm thinking that when spring forward comes, I'll probably go to bed about an hour earlier so that it doesn't really feel like I'm getting up extra early that morning. But yes, I have definitely felt much more productive. I notice that I'm able to get so much more done when I wake up early and I tackle things that I might push to the side normally if I wake up later, like just things like getting dishes done or dusting, sweeping, vacuuming, things like that. Meal prepping, that's another thing that I really want to tackle. In this upcoming year, it's one of my goals to get really solid in. And so I think these 30-day goal mindsets is very helpful instead of at the beginning of the year, I have very often said, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this for the year. And it just doesn't work out that way for me. So I think adding one changed habit a month for a 30-day stint was really helpful for me. And waking up early was probably the easiest one for me to do because it was something that I just had to make sure I went to bed at a good time. And I didn't really put that in here. I tend to go to bed at 11 o'clock so that I can get up at 6:45. And then sometimes, of course, I'm either, and you've seen that as I've been doing this video, there's days where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to get up that early and I sleep till 7:15, 7:30, 7:45. But my goal is to be up between 6:45 and 7:45 every morning so that I can get school started by 9:30. And so going to bed at the same time or pretty close to the same time every night was a huge part of doing that. And maybe I'll show a bedtime routine. I don't have a totally strict bedtime routine that I do, but I do have a few boxes that I tick off as I'm getting ready to settle down for the night. So maybe I'll show that in my early morning routine. That's just some thoughts for upcoming videos, but that's what to look forward to on this channel, along with some of the original content that you have been getting with my haul videos and things like that. But I hope you enjoyed this journey. I've definitely enjoyed adding a new element to my life, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye-bye.